And here we are, guys. Welcome back. Gran Turismo. It's Saturday. And we're going to get straight into it. Look at that. We're already registered up for the race. And we're going to go into the good old Gran Turismo. But do look to the stream, guys. Bit of a fresh start. We're back where we began. And we're still having the same issues as always. Still the same old chunky issues. But I think we're ready to go. I just need to make sure my screen shows what I'm going to race. But how's everyone doing? Welcome. It's Saturday. Good morning to Super South, Chris Woodman there in P1. Hope you guys are doing well. We're going to be at Suzuka. And I'm going to use this account I'm going to be using for streaming going forward. Let me know if you can hear me, guys, because I had a bit of issues when I was testing stuff out yesterday. Yeah, I guess the most important question is, do I still have the pace? How's things around your end, Chris? Keeping dry? Oh, we've got 3 seconds. The warm-up's almost done. Shadow! Chunky! And guys, still haven't had me coffee. I've got the house to myself today. I didn't even bring water in. I figured can't do anything in the garden because it's wet. The water and electricity doesn't really work. Figured, why not? Why not? Let me just check some of this stuff works. Does that work? Okay, that works. I got new things. But where do we think we're going to be, guys? I think my practice lap time from yesterday was a 2 minutes 1 point something. Right. You've been loving Project Cars 1 career mode. Oh, Seiko! How you doing? You think at 7th, 5th? And we're in the Audi interview. There we go. Look, new overlays on the screen. Oh, that's not a good start, is it? That's not the good start. Not the only one though. Why do they have to give me Suzuka for my first stream back? I haven't even turned the wheels this morning. Ah! What a slide. Is this just drifting? I'm shockingly bad, ain't I? Oh, it's my brake pressure. What's going on? Hold on. Look, I've not got enough brake pressure. Oh, what's going on? Brake force. That might be better. This might be better. Right. Welcome back to Gran Turismo, Chunky. That's a way to start. Oh, deep again. Casey Chambers, welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. It wasn't the brake balance. It was on my wheel, because I tried LMP cars and LMU the other day. I turned my brake force up so I wasn't going 100% as easy to avoid locking, and it was too much for this. I guess we're kind of first from the back. Got a clear track. There we go. Let's try catch Mashallah Zibiza. Hope I haven't butchered it. It was a good drift, wasn't it? There we go. How are things looking? Is it crystal clear, smooth your end, guys? I'm about 3 seconds off the pace. 3.5. Get that nice and easy. .9 from Marshall Ibiza. Marshall, I think, isn't it? Not got my glasses on, so I couldn't tell you. Everything is fuzzy. To be fair, a lot of things were fuzzy before I came into this room. I struggle without my glasses now. .6. Catching, we're catching. Slowly does it. Bit of an early pit stop, isn't it? What's everyone stopping on this race? Is everyone doing lap 3s, lap 4s? All looks okay, good start. 203. You struggle with knowing how to drive? I mean, that's a big struggle that a lot of us encounter. Marshall, did you have some pace, these guys up ahead? I think I need to nail this braking zone. it 8 likes already. Is the counter working? The counter seems to be working. I think our pace is well and truly gone. Although I did have a couple of nice races last week on this. Let's go and box. Actually, I'll do one more. Maybe we'll have a bit of battling coming out of the pits. 3.36, so we're improving. We're under 3 seconds slower. I think I'm not coasting enough. I think also I'm not using the meta car, am I? The dastardly Porsches seem to be so much meta than this. There, Adler! All over me. Trying to give him some room. Almost like I've forgotten how to drive. Then we'll have to get into that Porsche next. I got a little tap going into the pits. Alright, we're gonna change. There we go. Wondering why I couldn't do that. Don't refuel. Oh. We'll make the chat a little bit narrower, I think, on the screen for you guys. I think it's taking a bit too much real estate, isn't it? Oh, nice one, mate. Appreciate it. I think we need every little help getting back onto Gran Turismo. Trying to get everyone that might have forgotten about the channel to remember we're still here. I mean, I'm half tempted to go into my Smurf account, but then if I do, it'll give away. Oh, why is he not stopping? Not stopping. I need to check my brake settings as well after this. I don't feel like I'm getting 100%. Because I have been racing under a Smurf account on Gran Turismo. Just can't find pace. Is it sneaky? I may or may not have raced Yield the other day. I say raced very loosely. He was somewhere at the front, I was at the back. Although that account is now at my new level. Oh, Ice-T's had some unsavory things to say. Oh, someone an a-hole. Welcome to your world. Not a bad world, to be honest. Seconds off the next car. Torch was almost over. Has Gran Turismo got more drifty since like November? Or am I just getting better at catching drifts? You think it's where I've not played much? Red Eye McFly, welcome. I think Stream Elements is running a bit behind. We should have a little pop-up banner. Yellow flag. Can we avoid finishing last? It feels like the car doesn't slow down. So like when I get into that Cassia triangle, I hit the brakes. Aquilon! And then it feels like the car's still travelling faster. He's on pause, isn't he? Akilobot. There's your hella GT7 unsubscribe. You can unsubscribe, but it just means that you'll have to resubscribe when we go back onto LMU or PMR. Depends if you want to keep doing subscribe, unsubscribe, but you do have that power. How are you, mate? How's things your way? There we go. Red Eye's been shouted out. Did the little pop-up banner, the alert pop up on the screen? Do you guys see it? Should be a little plaque. Game plan. Bom dia, como estás? I'm doing good, Teja. I'm doing good. Things are positive. Been busy, but they're positive. Big changes soon to happen, but good. I'll read those messages in a second, guys. Once we get through these. Nice gaff, I got here more than Red Eye. Yeah, it's only a bit of wood, you could say, put together. But just a bit of a clue, a lot of you guys, of everything that's been going on. Probably why I haven't been streaming. It's been a lot of DIY going on in the house. And let's put it this way. This may not be, or will not be, hopefully, the streaming location at the very latest by the end of the year. Let's just put it that way. This could potentially be someone else's streaming gaff. That quicker time. I think we need to go into the Porsche. Into Porsche. Good threes. 203s. Oh, terrible. No pace. You raced this track, the MX-5 in iRacing yesterday. It was a menace. Big changes indeed. I'm at 666. Oh, tell you what though. 6 more subscribers. 6 more. And we'll be at 6666. That's a number. I do have a PS5, a steering wheel for PS5. Maybe I should play some. You should. It's really good. I've used. Obviously a lot of you guys know I started this channel on Gran Turismo. I needed to take a break of it. It was good timing that PMR came out when it did. I took a little break. And I've not, to be fair... Oh, we're just about to go back into B's. I have been... we've got 6 minutes, so we can actually get a car on this account. And get a car and get a livery on. We'll find something nice. I have been playing Gran Turismo. Like, when I've not been streaming, I have been kind of getting a few races here or there. no pressure to do anything. And I didn't want to stream until I felt like things looked better around here. Like there is another thing I'm working on that I can kind of see on my other side, which is for maybe next week. Yeah, I kind of just didn't want to rush back into it just for the sake of it. But yeah, now that I'm kind of there, we will be doing a lot more Gran Turismo. Right, well, 900k for this. The only thing is the PC has motion, smooth VR, and so on. I've never tried the VR on GT7, but everyone I've heard talking about it has said really good things about it. Right, let's go into GT Auto. We've reached 14 likes as well, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you. Load style. What have we got in here? Can we have something nice? Something nice. Max first. Oh, Franz Hermann. Franz Hermann. That was a good one up there, I think. Just double check what's on the first page. Need to start making liveries again on this. The Dunlop one. You know what? I don't know what racing team this is, but they have a nice livery. I think we're going to go with that. Looks quite nice. It's actually not a bad livery. It's quite nice. I think we did good there. Right, let's take this bad boy out on track. See what it can do. See what it can do. Oh, Stream Elements is here. Liking the stream helps more people find it, and subscribing makes you make sure you don't miss the next one. You would never have thought that I wrote that, eh? Never thought that I wrote that the way I was reading it. Right, I've got 3 minutes to practice on this car. I'll give you a bit of a clue. It's back to front. And some of the changes. Select from garage. I need to buy tires. Yeah. Oh, you know what? While we're there, this car is well over $1 million once you factor all that in. Racing mediums. Enter, enter. Yeah, I've seen the promo video for Vibe. Looks pretty good. Just for me at the moment, it's going to be finding the time to. I want to get back into my streaming schedule, but then I kind of always want to. Oh, so 59s is where they're at. Ugh. Find the time for me to. Okay, so I need to change this first. Hold on. So where's 100%? Oh, that's quite a lot. Right, hold on. Right, there. Right, we're gonna go there. Maybe there. Right, we're gonna go there. Nadim, how are you? Have to send it hard. I have to learn. I'll have to learn how to send it hard. How are you doing, Nadim? Time you've got, the speed you need. I think I need time and speed. Very twitchy, this Porsche. Do you guys find this twitchy? Look, I need to go through all my settings again. Good to hear. How's you and chat doing? I'm doing good, mate. I'm doing good. Saturday got the house to myself. No wife, no daughter, no dog. And I can't do any of the gardening because it's raining, so unfortunately I have to do some streaming. You know, unfortunately I have to turn on the PS5 and do some racing. Oh, we got Franz Hermann in the race. So I'm about the pace of these guys realistically, I think. I'm massively off the pace here. This thing's gonna be another survival one, guys. That's what I think. I sold them. No. I think they just wanted to get away from me for the day. I think that's what it was. Make sure my heater is off. I want to know if it's on or off. It's currently on. That's why I'm getting hot. So I've also got, if you see me doing this, pressing this button, that turns my heater on and off. You followed others and asked AI for the best settings, and it's been amazing. Yeah, I have started. I asked, which one do you use? Do you use ChatGPT? Or I've started using Gemini. And I did ask it for the settings the other day, and I just haven't set them up. I'm that person that I ask for the settings and then don't do it. Cheers, Nadine. Then when I need it. So I'm gonna start with 0 and progressively go to what we need. Oh, you got Gemini, the Google one, yeah. I'm finding that they both work well together. Gemini and ChatGPT. Right. Obrigado. I'm gonna need all that luck. I'm just trying to stay with them to kind of see what they're doing. It's just crazy to think like how you move from one sim to the next, and yet like the driving skill required is completely different. Like I feel like I'm getting faster on LMU, and then I come onto this. And I'm miles off. Like, I probably would have been quicker on Suzuka in the GT3 as on LMU, or not on LMU, on what the other one? Race Room. This isn't on LMU. Exactly, freebies! Let me check, does this work? No, the boost is not working. No boost. Interesting choice with a Renault. The reason why PC1 looks so good is probably because it's built on with NVIDIA. Could be. Also because Project Motor Racing is just terrible with graphics at the moment. Come on, can we get another freebie here? I'm here. I've been hit from behind. I got rear damage. Franz Hermann is third. This guy's eager to get past and slowing us both down. Oh, aye, aye, aye. Hey, how are you? This guy behind is sniffing more than just a glue. Chris Woods, you reached level 7, whatever that means. You fancy going AC rally? Just don't want to cheat on GT7. I wouldn't call it cheating. I will say it's working away from home. Or going off to uni. Black Wolf, do not. He did. Woo-hoo. You can release a song. You know what, those AI songs that are going on TikTok, they're pretty fire. Just go. You know he falls on dirt. You meant to drive on dirt. We'll do a little bit different. You've realised that you're no good at Hockenheim. Is anyone actually good at Hockenheim? Right, let's go. The track. Apparently Maverick's the biggest clown. I think Franz Hermann is very happy. Let's see if we can at least be with them when they come out of the pits. Alright, let's get that into gear. Radar on. Where are they going to come out? $18 likes, so we're already almost at the 23. Thank you very much, guys. How close are we going to be to them? A bit closer than what we were. He's got the penalty! Got Penaldo there. The glue sniffer is actually the fastest in the race. Why is it start? Oh, he's starting from the back, isn't he? Only 32 seconds off the lead, so that will put us in a bit of firing range when they come out for a few freebies. Right, here's a freebie here. Which ones did you find? This is the guy that was in the lead. Whoa! And Franz Hermann! Come on, do 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 do. Franz Hermann, do 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 do. Franz, oh! That a murder! That was a premeditated takeout. Oh! What is going on? That's a clip. That was unfortunate, I think it was. A model GT40 and a 409p model and an SF22. Ooh. Were they a bargain? I just realised I programmed a hotkey on my OBS, and every time I press it, chat gets magnified. Now you guys are typing in chat and I see one word per line. Might need to change that hotkey at some point. Peacock, can we get Viper? We could have been right up there. Could have been well up there. I feel like this lobby's had a lot slower pace than the other one. Yeah, definitely. Do we have 4 more lights out there, guys? So get that 23 out of the way. Fill up that bar. Oh no! Oh no, not that way. Come on! It's one of those races, if I just kept it on the track, I may have done pretty well. I want to see what my lap times could be though. So my best is a 2029, so let's say a 203. Yellow flags, yellow. John Rohri. Let's go get him. Hello, Marco. Welcome in, mate. Oh, he's gone. I was looking to catch him. You're on 150 chunkies. I am working on getting things that you guys can redeem them with. Can I improve on that time? That's the challenge now. So that guy is really quick blue sniffer. Everyone else is not. Let's go. 2 laps to go. think it's going to take about 3 to 4 races to get us back into a lobby of our level on this account. I feel like once we get back into our sort of level on these lobbies, then we'll be back racing properly again. Yellows are out again. Oh, who's that? Blue sniffer. Perfect example of a lot of pace. Probably not a lot of luck in the races. That's my best lap. That spin has cost us a spin in the pack. GTI! Morning, how you doing, mate? You're up early today, ain't you? I think I'm finding some time now. The races are not bad, I just don't have any pace. That's the issue at the moment. There's a bit of a skill level at the moment that I need to overcome and get back again. You've been up, just can't sleep for some reason. Hopefully you can at least get some rest during the day. That was my fastest lap, so we're getting quicker. Let me minimize this chat. There we go. Ooh, that's better. Now I can read properly again. So what I've done is I've got a hotkey that I can save my shorts replays, and I've used the same hotkey as Control Plus, which is maximize. It's a little bit smaller there. There we go. Looks a little bit cleaner, that. Going to have some breakfast and maybe jump into GT7 for a bit. That's a good shout. I didn't even have breakfast. But that's going to be cold now, isn't it? Just about drinkable, that. Oh, look at that. Getting 4 places. If I leave this any longer, it's going to taste horrible. "27 seconds behind." So it could have been about 10th, I think. Without that spin. Tommy's all rumbly. Be right back. I couldn't decide what to have, so I just went with none. I just very indecisive. Although I did have a good takeaway last night, so, you know, we don't really need it. Takeaway's still in there. Right. Get car from garage. Can I change my hotkey while I'm streaming? Settings. If I do that as Control R, and then if I go here, Control R, hopefully that will work. Right, hopefully that means if I press this button, it's not going to work. I've just broken it. I think I've broken it, guys. Oh well. Let's register into the race. So we've got the car. Enter with your current car. Oh no, it's worked. I fixed it. Did Chunky have a cheeky Chinese? No, he didn't. It was a cheeky Asian. Cheeky Indian. I had a boona, a chicken boona. That's what I had. It was lovely. It was lovely. 23! 23 likes. We hit the goal. Boom. So Flash is at a 59. Jeez. I don't know how I can find pace here. One thing I could do. Let me see settings, because I think I was messing around with this the other day. Let's control the settings. Maybe that's part of it. Right. Try that. Maybe get one lap out of it, maybe? Doubt it. But we'll get some practice in. There we go. I wonder if that was it. Feels smoother. It's a shame I'm not going to get to finish the lap here, I think. I think that's a lot quicker. That's a lot quicker, I think. Oh, got a message that the little one finally slept tonight. Maybe it just needs a big bed. Right. We're back in B's. We're back in B's. So these are 201s. I think with a bit of luck, these guys will have instants, which they're known for. We can try and let's try and sneak into the top 10. Right, here we go. This is race number 3. Hopefully this will be the one where we're kind of back on some sort of fighting form. Not expecting to be at the very forefront of the grid or the racing, but I'm hoping that I can at least be fighting for positions. We're not last. Let's go. Oh, what's going on? What's going on, guys? Can you see my brake trace? I'm not pressing it. Have to restart my Let's go to my brake. Oh no! I don't know what to do. Oh no! Oh no! What do I do? Has anyone had this before? Guys, I'll have to back. I've literally my brake is gone. It feels like I'm pressing my brake constantly, but it wasn't like that in the warm up. It feels like it's at. Feels like my brake is registering at 19%. I've unplugged it. Right, let's have a look round the back. Now it's registering at 100%. Hold on, now it's registering it's a handbrake. What the hell's going on? So my accelerator is my clutch. What's going on? I have to restart the game. Oh, that's so annoying, guys. Has anyone had that happen before? I've got dog treat. We'll leave you on. Cheers, mate. Oh, we have to try and fix this now. What happened there? Like, it was fine 1 minute, and then not the next. Let's just see if this fixes it, like restarting the game. I wonder if it's a Gran Turismo issue, if it's a Fanatec issue. So that's all we need, isn't it? Controllers. So that's classing that as my handbrake. My brake's classed as a handbrake and my clutch as accelerator. Right now it's registering. That's 100%. First 5%, I don't want to register it. That's maximum braking. Right, so that's maximum braking there. Accelerator. There. Right, so that's all seems to be calibrated. So why is it? Something's not quite adding up. So like a gentle tap, going. That's barely no force. Right, there we go. That might be. Right, that seems better. Right, we're gonna have to do some practice then, and then hopefully get on to the next one. That's so annoying. Just when I thought I might have had a bit of a chance there. It's never seen that happen before. I'm just going to sport mode. Let's do a couple of quick test laps. Right, select from garage. To do this in the main menu. Right, let's see what happens now when we're on track. And there we go. Right, it looks like at least the brake is not always on. About 5 minutes of this, then we can register for the race, and then do 15 minutes of time trial to get the best possible lap. Learn whatever we can. We'll use the data logger. What I'll do this lap. Do one more after. And then use the data logger to see where we're at. See if we can improve with the tools that they're giving us in the game. Breaking too late. Need one clean lap here. Right, how much time could I find this lap versus that last one? .3 up so far. We're on for a 203. Maybe a 202 with the mistake we made at the last corner. .201.7. Right, so what I'll do, look at that controller, wherever it's gone. Morning, Lee. How are you? Good morning. Right, data logger. We're 201.7. What's that in the world? 13,000th. Right. Data logger. Right. Where's my lap's loaded, and we're gonna load. Let's do Killian Drummond. 58.5. Right. I want to compare my laps. What made you come back out of interest? To be honest with you, have I really ever left? No, I've just I had to take a break from Gran Turismo. Like, I played it for a long, long time. It just got boring to me, I think. So I needed a break away from it. And then about a couple of months ago, if you see that video I made about Gran Turismo about coming back, I've been playing Gran Turismo, like on and off. And I might have been doing a few races against people the last couple of weeks. But just started finding the love for it again. And you know, it's not a bad game. It's just sometimes you need a break from something that you've always been doing. And I've had a lot going on, so you know, it's just perfect timing, I think, in a way. But yeah, just varying the channel. So like, it's not the only game I'm going to be playing on the channel. So I'm still going to be doing Project Motor Racing, still going to be doing LMU. Just want to get back onto Gran Turismo as well, and enjoy it and see where I stack up as well. Because like these tools here, I'm a bit geeky, and this is something that I'm very intrigued in. So going up to T1, so I'm braking far too early. Right, far too early. I'm coming off the brakes and going back on. Right, so what I need to do, hit the brakes, stay on the brakes, tail brake. Right, one thing I found as well, there's this bit here is the data analyzer. Right, so I'm hitting the brakes there at 100. So I'm still on the throttle, hitting the brakes. I still got a bit of brakes from throttle, so that's not good. I don't need the overlap. He's still on the throttle. Oh, he's just reducing the throttle. So if you see there, just we get to the corner, reducing the throttle slowly, and then hitting the brakes for longer with a bit more steering angle. Just more steering angle because he's going in later. Right, I'm on and off the brakes. Then he's coasting out. Again here, coasting in. Brakes, coasting. So I'm either on or off. Again there. So no brakes here for Killian. Just coasting. There, I'm just on the brakes for too long and he's coasting instead. Here, I'm hitting the brakes. He's flat out. He's flat out there. Right. A little bit of a lift. I'm braking too early. He's coasting. I'm just either on or off. Again, I'm braking too early and too long. Too early. And he's coasting a bit. I'm braking far too early. Far too early. And he's coasting while I'm trying to accelerate. He's also going a bit wider. Means he gets a better run out. I don't think this bit matters particularly too much. So that's already 2.3 seconds there. I'm hitting brakes. He's not. Wow. So he's just lifting slightly, and I'm hitting brakes. And then here I'm braking far too early. What's 100%? 100%. Right, I'm kind of, my gear change is there. So he's getting into first gear a lot earlier, right? But I think we've got a few things that I can pick up. Yeah, I had some experience, had a break, and now back into it after installed seat haptics. I'm not going to install haptics, but yeah, it's good that you're back onto it. And I think that's I think sometimes you just need a break from things in life, and reevaluate. Like for me, it was more the last few weeks. I've been playing a little bit of Gran Turismo, doing offline stuff. Did a couple of online races last week, and just having no pressure, to just enjoying it for what it is. Right, let's go and register for the race, and then we'll see what we can do. So I think I'm just braking a lot more. Braking. The car, change the car settings. Enter. So just need to coast a little bit more, I think. We've got 10 minutes of practice. See how much time we can gain. It's braking earlier, or it's downshifting earlier. Thanks, bud. It's good to be back. It's almost like I'm new to the game, having to relearn it all. How does he keep it flat through here? I don't know how he's keeping it flat. Is it my angle of attack? I was still on the brakes there. So he's going wider. Look, I'm not getting the rotation they must be getting. There's something I'm not doing right yet. So he's staying here, then he's going flat with a slight lift, just like that. Then the lap time is this. I've already improved, and that wasn't a great lap. I just need to work on those fundamentals. Still need to work out how he's staying flat, but we're getting a 10th there. Two temps up. Tried to be too early on the accelerator. Light lift. Two temps. Go 1-3. Don't know how he's keeping it flat. Lost a second through there. There's really the first, I think the S is where I'm losing most of my time. We'll find some time there. I have one more lap that I can improve my quali on. But thanks for the 27 likes, guys. Okay, so that braking, I can brake later and downshift sooner. But this is going to be my final lap. Before the race. And the brakes were too long. I guess that's where I need to work, is my braking. I feel like I'm on the brakes for far too long. Duffman! GT7, I see. How you doing today, mate? Just time found there. But we can at least do the first sector here. See how we stack up. We're getting some time on that lap there. How much time we're getting there? Alright, so I feel like we can find some time. We can find some time, I think. So let's see what we can do in this race. Where are these guys? They're all in the 2 minutes though. And we're still starting near the back. I think with a bit of luck, we can progress. And hopefully our brake pedal doesn't go on this race. Do these work? Are they working now? No, they're still not working. It's a lot of checking I need to do here. All right, here we go. Here we go. It's time for the main event of the morning. Not. This is the pre-main event. The weather's getting dry, so what I might do is I might stop the stream and maybe do this race, do one more, stop the stream for a few hours, and then we'll come back on later. Because I'm hoping I can catch a dry spell to go and do this bloody gardening. Trim the hedge, trim the lawn, and the edges, clear some weeds up. Take a trip to the tip or the dump. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's go, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't yet. And we got 3, 2, 1. At least our brakes is not on. Let him go. Someone's already abandoned. We reached 30, the big 3-0. It back a little bit, I think. Get them to take each other out for a bit. White Tiger! You just added an extra like to the 30! So now you're saying people need to get to 40 to correct my OCD? How you doing, White Tiger? At least we're in close quarters with people. There we go. We're losing touch of that pack, that mid pack. Hit rates. I fancy me a bit of Yorkshire pudding. Oh no, you can't. Yorkshire pudding, you can't be the guys. That is not Yorkshire tea. No, it's put me off. It's put me off with having PG tips. Oh no. No. He had PG tips on, and it just threw me off. You can't be Yorkshire pudding and have PG tips. Can we catch up to the pack again? Flags. Whoa. This is so much harder than I remember it being. And I'm refusing to turn on traction control. Got so much time on that lap. Better exit this time. I think I sussed out the break in there. So 2:02. I think that's my fastest race lap today. Come on, that gap is staying the same to Lammy Mole. The guy behind me is about a second a lap faster. Ooh, I do not have the pace that I used to once have. I feel like I'm an absolute noob. Let's go. Let's get a high spot at least for a little bit. Look at that. We're climbing. We're climbing. We're climbing. Councillor Chris, thank you for subscribing. My logic at the moment is if I can use the pace from these guys, we can maybe catch up to the guys that we were racing. Not if this guy does this. He's saying sorry. But what for? Give the pace back. Oh, 5% an incident. I'm gonna go in at the end of this lap. I need to turn off one of those bots, I keep forgetting. Oh, they're coming further out and turning probably earlier. We're going further out there. Lloyd! Chunky does live! How you doing, mate? Before you come and drop a quick like before your race starts. Where are you racing today? And good luck with it, mate. Not bad, thanks. We'll keep you on the background, but I'll be lurking. Monza on LMU. Nice. Nice. Does anyone know how long the tyre change is and if it's actually worth it? I have to get blisters on my hands. I'll really be using gloves on this. Whew. Alright, let's go. Let's go, team. Let's go. What's the gap? Oh, we gained up a lot of time. That gap came down. We were 8 seconds behind him. The hunt is on. 4.3. Losing time through there. Gaining it through here. .5. Two laps to go. No! Oh, what was I doing? Morning, Flash. How you doing, mate? That was a terrible lap. Good, just heading out for lunch shortly. Nice to see you back on GT. It's good to be back, mate. It's good to be back. Even though I'm about 5 seconds slower than everyone else. But yeah, that will come. That dastardly spin. I blame the guy with the PG Tips livery. Just for having the PG Tips livery. Oh, yellows. They were short-lived. Yellows again. So we're only 5 seconds off 3 cars up ahead in this race, so we're getting a bit closer. Freebie! Oh, Yorkshire pudding! Freebie, freebie, freebie! Oh, yes! 3 freebies! Oh, what a finish! What a finish! What a finish! Wow, wow, wow. That was insane. I do not know what happened there, but we got a short set of it. Also, do you know how earlier I had my hotkey programmed to the wrong thing and it was maximizing my chat? Now I've got my hotkey programmed and it's refreshing my chat. Oh, that was fun. That was fun. I think we're going to do one more before. Just look at the clouds. Before I'm then going to have to do some work. And then we'll come back again later. One more before we end part 1 of a mega Saturday. See if there's any updates on the little one actually doing. I've got to say that replay. Do not know what happened there. But guys, this, like, Yorkshire pudding. If you're from Yorkshire, you cannot have PG Tips. You know what I'm saying? You can't have PG Tips. What was that? That's flipping heck. You can't have PG Tips, mate. Now then, my Yorkshire Translation Cup. Just for the record, PG Tips did not touch me. I just got distracted and I spun. Right. Before we go into that, so I don't have to keep doing this every time. We go into here. Car settings. And we change this to racing mediums. And we go back in. Right, let's do a bit of practice. And I think we can see if we can improve on that lap. And 38 likes, guys. That is insane. Thank you very much. Was not expecting that from my first stream back on Gran Turismo. Right, let's get the gloves on as well, guys. Right, let's get those gloves on. 39. Jesus. Right. So we're at 201. I'm going to load the ghost for this one. And I know I'm going to go with a really fast ghost. But let's do wins. Oh no, this chafes. He's got a better livery. No, actually, I'll go with Killian because I can see that better. Be one easier to see what he's doing. And that's the one where I looked on the data logger. So, right, let's go. Some random. How you doing, mate? How you been? Although you are not someone random, you're just a random someone. I'm trying to follow everything he does. I'm using curb. I feel like I've kept closer to him on this section. That ghost's not really changed position very much. Yeah, that's where I'm struggling, that exit. Not too bad, a random racer, you know. Yeah, I know who you are, mate. I know who you are, bruv. Yeah, fam's all good, fam's all good. What's this gonna be? Still wasn't fast. Where did I lose time? I felt, oh. That's where I'm just struggling to get the power down. Five seconds. So that's where I'm struggling really, I think. That's a big one for me that I need to work on, that corner. I think I need to find where how far right I need to go, and then where I need to turn. I think I'm probably not far on pace to these guys if I get it together. I could probably be around where these guys are. These are like Dimitri. Yorkshire Pudding's back. We've got a couple of A's in here. Right. I'm going to do the final race of the morning sesh. Sun's out. Sun's out. I need to go get my guns out. Need to make sure that I don't spin. If I don't spin, I think we'll be all right. You're cold screaming there, but how cold is cold for you? Oh, that did come up. Dylan Slater, thank you for subscribing, buddy. Why did that not pick it up though? Need to figure this out. That should have picked it up, mate, but at least he flashed up on the screen. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna turn this to 5. Well, I'm not gonna fight Glue Sniffer. I'm gonna let Glue Sniffer go. He's ridiculously quick. We stole your sun. Thing is, it looks sunny out there. It's still not nice. It's still like probably about 8 degrees. Pretty chilly. The north of England doesn't get very hot. P14. Oh, PD Tips is gone! Yorkshire pudding! I don't trust him behind me. I know he can do 2-minute laps. Dylan Slater! Thank you for subscribing. Oh, it's the same again, isn't it? That same... Oh, it's picked you up now. They're picking you up at different times. Kind of back where we started, same position. A cool driver's getting like 3 seconds in that lap to us back here. I do not know what that means. Can we try to keep it either English or Portuguese in the chat, please? Glue Sniffer, sniff the wall! Six cars here in the queue. And we haven't lost that much in that lap to the leader compared to the first lap. This is going to get tasty. I'm going to get tasty, very tasty. Richie! I'll read that in a second, buddy. Alright, let's go. Blue Sniffer's right up behind us again. Amfo is gone! I'll read that on that back straight. Or we'll probably pick this lap. And I'll read it in! Light deployed. Have a good stream. Good luck in the races. Appreciate it, mate. Ah, come on. Okay, this is perfect timing. First time I see Simu in a stream, I got their booster for the DD Pro bargain. Yeah, I didn't get theirs because the boost I got is still the AliExpress one before they even did it, and then they started doing it. But yeah, I've got Simu paddle shifters on the McLaren wheel. I've got the DD on the base, the DD2 or QR2. The QRs on all my wheels apart from this one that I'm using because it came with the Fanatec one. So yeah, I really love what Simu do. How's the Simu boost kit? Is it working well? Right, we need to stay with Glue Sniffer because he's got a lot of pace. After price of Fanatec, spot on. Can't get better than that. Where do we come out against Amfo and Malbalat? That's the most important though, was that Andy's Man Club one. That's the most important logo on my stream. Right, they're starting to go in. Are we going to jump anyone? Blue Sniffer always gets in the wars. I don't think these are the guys that we were racing. Oh, yellow flags. And the next group of people are coming in now. '27 to the leader. Anfo's in. We've got to pip him. E13. A lot of cars here, a lot of potential for drama. Oh, glue's different again! Nitrix is on fire behind. Elite glue. Go wide. Freebies. Oh. What? Why? Welcome to Dirty Driving on Gran Turismo. Get a few shorts out of this. We're ahead of Dirty, man! We're up to 7th! Can we get a P6 out of this? Can we get a P6? Dirty man's coming. P6! Jag, howdy! What did I just see? A murder? I think that was premeditated. Elite glue's gone. Maverick's been called a dirty clown by ADI. Let's go. Also, do we think we can get to 50 likes while we're at it? Thanks, Nitrix. Thanks, Nitrix. Is he that desperate for a P6? And Dirty Man as well. That desperate for a P7? You can have it. They're just desperate, ain't they? Made us lose so much time as well. Dylan Slater, Gran Turismo strategy. Sit back, be patient, drive consistent laps, and let all the cars in front take each other out. That is exactly it. That is one of the best strategies ever. Dirty Man's got a pen. I might just get one myself. I mean, the alternative Gran Turismo strategy is just barge everyone out of the way, punt into them. Eventually you might win. I can't yet let PG Tips get past me, guys. Not PG Tips. If he had the Yorkshire Tea livery, he might get through, but not with the PG Tips. That's how you got all the way to me. It wasn't by being fast. It wasn't being fast, it was just having a better brain IQ. When I get past it. Oh, Fede's gone. Dirty Man, dirty man, dirty man. No! Let's try and keep a P9. No! No, 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 no! Not even a P10. The tires are air! Oh, the fails and the Portaloos are out. Can I keep P11? Right, let's get mad. Who's gonna be squeaky bum into 130R? Oh, he didn't. I backed out. He didn't. What just happened? What just happened? I've got no grip at all now. Oh. Just to think, a lap ago, I was in P8. Shocking, shocking, chunky, shunky. Shocking. We're still up one position. We're still up one position. Oh, that was insane. That was insane. But anyway, guys, what we're gonna do is it's almost 11:30 here. I've got the sun is out. So I need to go and sort out what I needed to do. And then I'm hoping, if all goes well and I'm not super exhausted later on, we will be back on tonight with some more Gran Turismo. See if we can get our pace back up. I think that's what these next couple of streams are going to be about. Trying to just get our pace up. I think next week we've got Barcelona in Daily C, which is a track I quite like. Hopefully we'll have some pace on that. And see this replay as well. I want to see where that murder. But yeah, and then we'll be doing some more Gran Turismo streams, some LMU, Project Motor Racing as and when. But yeah, guys, it's absolutely mental. We're on 48 likes and not something I expected. Appreciate the love and support, and I will see you guys hopefully later on tonight. So look after yourselves, have a fun day, enjoy the weather. I'll see you later. Peace out.